from Gulfstream Boat Sales. This is a 2005 Campion 542 Explorer Cuddy, and it's fitted with a pair of engines. Actually, it's got a main Yamaha 150 horsepower 4-stroke outboard with around 400 hours on the clock, and it has a backup Yamaha 4 horsepower 4-stroke outboard auxiliary engine. The boat is in lovely condition throughout. We're going to take a walk around it now today and show you exactly the condition that it's in. We're going to show you all the features inside it. We're also going to put through its paces in the water and just give you a much better idea of what this boat can do and hopefully help you to figure out whether it might be the right one for you. It's a great package, comes complete with a single axle roller coaster trailer, has a full set of covers including a tonneau cover and a spray hood and little camper canvas enclosure package. It's got a Garmin GPS, Fishfinder on it, VHF radio, and just everything you need to go out for a day's fun on the water, maybe the odd overnight stay, bit of fishing, bit of day cruising, bit of water sports even with this one. It's just a lovely little all-rounder and a very nice package. So the Campion 542 is 19 foot 6 inches long, and it's got a beam of 7 foot 8 inches. The boat is built in Canada by Campion, who are a highly respected boat builder. And this model is actually still in their current lineup, but she's now badged the EX18 OB outboard. So it is still a current model, the exact same hull, same deck and everything. But back in 05, whenever this one was built, she was called the 542 Explorer. Explorer, sport utility graphic on the hull on this side is in good condition. The Campion badge here is also good. Another pop-up stainless steel cleat. And again, a couple of wee marks on the rub rail, but nothing really to worry about, and no marks in the jug. It's an extremely good condition, this boat, for a 2005 boat. So with this boat being 19.5 foot long, it is a fairly compact boat, so it means it's easy to launch and recover. It's pretty easy to berth it in a marina, and it's also not going to take up a whole lot of room if you're storing it at home in a driveway or even in a garage. It would probably fit into most garages. But being a fairly compact boat, she still actually has proper pedigree and a bit of coastal ability. So as I said, there's nice high freeboard on her. She does have a self-bailing deck, so if you ship any water inside, it'll bail overboard through these scuppers in the transom. You get a scupper here either side of the engine well, and they're not draining the engine well. They're actually draining the cockpit, so they're plumbed to the cockpit drains. So full self-bailing deck, which is a really good safety feature, especially if you are using the boat around the sea. She's also got a 20-degree dead rise on the transom, so you can see the nice deep V angle on the hull. So that means that she cuts through chop really well. She is category C rated for use around the coast, and she's rated to carry up to 7 passengers plus gear. So taking a look at the boat's interior, as I said, it's rated to carry 7 passengers. And there's comfortable seating for 6 in here behind the screen. So you got a captain's chair for the helmsman, twin back-to-back seats there on the port side that fold out to sun lounger. There's a little jump seat behind the helm seat there on top of one of the storage lockers, and 2 removable jump seats at the transom as well. We've got full walk-around side deck access up port and starboard sides, and we got a nice little cuddy cabin in there as well. These jump seats are removable, so you can leave them in position for whenever you need the seating space. And if you're fishing off the boat, or if you're doing a lot of water sports and climbing in and out over the transom, you can remove them. So let's pull those out of the way now to show you the seats out. So with the seats removed, it really opens up the deck space. This is a storage lined and drained storage compartment. So you can use that as a bit of an ice box if you want to fill it with ice, or a bit of a bait well if you're fishing off the boat. And this doubles up as your step to get from the swim platform into the cockpit, and it's all in nice condition too. If you're finding this review of the Campion 542 useful and you want to see similar boat reviews, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post detailed reviews of all the boats we bring to the market, including a bunch of onboard footage, water test footage from the helm seat, and just try and give you a complete all-rounded picture of every boat that we market. And YouTube's the place to find out about them first. So if you're interested, please subscribe. On the port side, we have this lounger seat, back-to-back lounger seat, and it folds out flat for to give you a sun pad here. So you got sun pad there. On the starboard side, we have a nice wraparound helm seat, really comfortable helm seat. And we've got this little jump seat just behind that. Now underneath it is more storage. This outboard, the Yamaha FourStroke 150, is a cracking outboard, super reliable, very fuel efficient, very refined as well, nice and quiet. You almost wouldn't hear it running there at idle. Gear shift is nice, throttle is smooth, steering's nice and light. Hydraulic steering on this one too, which is good. We've got the little Garmin up here, GPS map 451S, accommodation Chartplotter and Fishfinder, so we're seeing depth here, and up there's your GPS speed, that's in kilometers per hour. And then we've got our twin Yamaha dials here. So we've got our tacho here, this is RPM, running time or run time, and over here we've got our speed. So anyway, let's put her on plane, bring her up to cruising speed, 3000 RPM, then we'll drop the throttle and do a full speed run to show you how she performs here. So get her on plane, give her a handful of throttle first to get her on the plane. There's a wee bit of bow rise, but not too much, so here we go. So the bow drops down nice and quickly there. And then if you back her off to 3000 RPM, not too noisy, not a lot of engine noise, and you could cruise all day at this sort of speed. Access into the cuddy cabin is through this split folding door. So again, everything's nice, decent quality, clips and catches. This has a little stay that locks in position. So once that's locked in position, it can't move. And then on this side, you can also open this up for more access and gives you a nice wide entryway into the cabin. The idea behind these video tours of all our boats for sale is to basically give you a much better idea of the condition that the boat's in, and help you to figure out whether it might be the boat for you. And you can do all that from the comfort of your home. Whether that's just if you're at the browsing stage, hopefully these videos will allow you to browse a lot more boats in a lot more detail than you would otherwise be able to do if you had to traipse around marinas every weekend or boat yards. And travel to see every boat you're interested in. The idea with our tours is you can get a really good impression of all our boats without having to leave home. The other advantage of that is if you do want to buy the boat without ever leaving your home, you can do that also. The boats are videoed right before we advertise them for sale. So this video has been shot here in March 2020. So the idea is that what you're looking at is exactly what you're going to see whenever you come to see the boat in person. The other thing that we can do for you is we can do a virtual video tour of the boat. So if you are interested in it and say you're looking at this boat and it's 6 weeks time or 2 months time or whatever, we can do an up-to-date virtual viewing with our phones, smartphones, WhatsApp, FaceTime, that type of thing. The other thing that we do for customers that are buying remotely is we do virtual sea trials. So we obviously sea trial every boat that comes into us before it's advertised, but we also insist on a sea trial before the boat leaves as well, just to make sure the boat's still running properly and there's no faults or issues. So we can do that virtually for you. So again, we can video the sea trial on your behalf and just run the boat to make sure it's perfect. We can also put you in touch with third-party surveyors, so you can have an independent condition survey carried out for you, and we've got very good transport contacts who we've worked with for years. We trust them implicitly, and we can work with them to get the boat delivered to your door or marina. So if you want a shipping quote, just get in touch, let me know where you're based and I can get you a delivery quote. Not a problem as well. So we just want to try and make the whole sales buying process as easy for you as possible and enjoyable, and obviously without infringing too much on your time and plans, so that we can sort of do the whole thing remotely. The boat just shows up, ready to turn the key and go to the water. So that's the idea behind the video tours, and hopefully you find this one useful. If you like the look of this Campion 542 Explorer and you want to find out more about it, the best way to do that is by signing up for VIP access on our website, gulfstreamboatsales.com. All you have to do is pop your name and email address into the box below this video on our site at gulfstreamboatsales.com, and you can get VIP access, which is completely free. Once you've signed up, then navigate back to the Campion 542 page and you can watch our full-length video tour that goes through the boat in a lot more detail. We'll show you in all the storage compartments in the boat. We'll give you a look around the engine, take the covers off the two engines, show you underneath the engine hoods. You can also watch the full extent of the water test footage that we have, including a bunch of onboard footage, so you can see how the boat performs from the helm seat. and just get a much better idea of the condition this one's in, and hopefully help you to figure out whether it might be the right one for you. So that's sign up for VIP access at gulfstreamboatsales.com.